Hey friends, welcome back. Today we're talking about something big, something new, and honestly something a lot of Americans have been waiting for. You may have seen the headlines already. You may have heard people talking about Trump's $2,000 tariff dividend checks. And if you're like most people, you might be thinking, is this real? Do I qualify? When will this happen? Is this like the old stimulus checks? Well, don't worry. Take a breath. Sit back. I'm going to explain this entire thing to you the same way I'd explain to a smart fifth grader. Clear, simple, calm, step by step, with absolutely no complicated government language. By the end of this video, you'll understand what the tariff dividend stimulus is, who qualifies, what Trump actually said, why this is different from old stimulus checks, what seniors, retirees, and everyday families should expect, what you need to do right now, what's still unknown, and how long this might take. You won't need to watch anyone else's video after this. This script is your full A to Z guide. Let's start at the beginning with the big question, what is the tariff dividend stimulus? Let's explain this in the easiest way possible. Imagine you own a house. Your house has a big fence around it. Every time someone wants to enter your fence, they have to pay a small fee. That fee is called a tariff. Now imagine your house is in America. Other countries want to sell products to us, clothes, electronics, cars, tools, toys, you name it. And every time they bring something in, the United States collects that small fee. That fee becomes revenue for the country. President Trump's idea is this. If these foreign countries are paying us billions through tariffs, why not take that money and give some of it directly to American citizens? That is why he calls it a dividend. A dividend is something companies give to shareholders, basically a thank you for being part of their company. Trump is saying, if you're an American citizen, you're like a shareholder in this country, so the tariff money should go to you first. That's the whole concept in simple English. So the tariff dividend is tariffs, U.S. collects money. Government sends $2,000 checks. Leftover money helps lower the national debt. Simple, straightforward, easy to understand. What did Trump actually say? In very simple words. Let me break down Trump's statements in plain, everyday English. He said three major things. 1. Americans will receive at least $2,000. That means $2,000 is the minimum, not maximum, minimum. So, technically, yes, it could be more. 2. This is only for low-income and middle-income Americans. He said high-income people are not included. 3. Leftover tariff money will pay down national debt. Check first. Debt second. This is important because earlier there were ideas like, let's use all tariff money to pay debt. Let's not send checks at all. But this is different. Trump flipped the order. He said, check for the people first. Debt later. That is a major policy shift. And when a former president repeats a plan publicly multiple times and posts about it on his own platform, it usually means he's serious. Who qualifies? Okay, now the most important part of this video, and the part that most seniors and retirees really need to hear. If you make $100,000 or less in total yearly income, you qualify. Let me repeat that in the simplest way possible. If your income is under $100,000 per year, you are considered low income or middle income. If you fall into that category, you qualify for the tariff dividend check. Now let's go through the specific groups. And I'm going to say it slowly and clearly because people get confused online. Social Security retirement. Yes, your Social Security benefits count as income. If your total is under $100,000, you're in. SSI, yes, Supplemental security income qualifies. You're in. SSDI, yes. Social Security disability, yes. You're in. Veterans, yes. VA disability, VA pension, VA survivor benefits, all included. You're in. Railroad retirement, yes. Yes. Fully included. Spousal or survivor benefits, yes. If these benefits are your income, you qualify. Working families, yes. If you work a job and earn under $100,000, you're in. Single parents, yes. Income under $100,000, you're in. Part-time workers, yes. Same rule. Unemployed, yes. If your income went down, that actually helps you stay under the $100,000 limit. So the rule is extremely simple. If your total income from all sources is under $100,000, you qualify. There are no tricks, no complicated rules, no confusing formulas. This is why people are excited, because for once, the explanation is actually easy. What makes this different from old stimulus checks? This is not the same as the COVID stimulus checks. Those were paid using borrowed money, which increased the national debt. But this plan is different. This plan uses tariff money from other countries. So instead of borrowing money, this plan uses new revenue collected from foreign imports. Let me make this even simpler. Old stimulus equals credit card tariff dividend equals cash from new income. See the difference? And Trump says the tariff money is massive, his word, and pouring in. If that is true, then his logic is, if these countries are paying us billions, then American families should receive a piece of it. Love it or hate it. That's the idea. Why seniors benefit the most? Seniors are the heart of this plan. Let me explain why. 1. Seniors live on fixed incomes. Your monthly Social Security check doesn't go up much, but groceries sure did, and gas, and rent, and medications. Inflation hits seniors harder than almost anyone. 2. Many seniors make way less than $100,000, so almost all seniors qualify. 3. $2,000 is meaningful. For a lot of seniors, $2,000 is 1 month of rent, 2 months of groceries, medication refills, car repairs, paying off overdue bills, a small emergency fund, a chance to breathe again. 4. Seniors vote more than any other group, and politicians know that. 5. This plan speaks directly to seniors. Trump mentioned Social Security, disability of veteran benefits, survivor benefits. He specifically called out these groups as eligible. That is rare. So yes, if this passes, seniors will likely be the largest group receiving the checks. What we know for sure. Here's the list of 100% confirmed information. The parts Trump has already made public. Trump has publicly announced the $2,000 tariff dividend plan. He confirmed it multiple times in interviews. He posted about it on Truth Social. The $2,000 amount is confirmed. At least $2,000 means the amount may increase. Low-income and middle-income Americans qualify. High-income Americans are excluded. Social Security, SSI, SSDI, VA benefits, etc., all count as income. The income limit is modeled after the $100,000 rule from the Hawley Rebate Act. Trump intends checks to come before debt reduction. Asterisk, asterisk. These are facts. These are his words, not assumptions. What we do not know yet. This is important because I don't want anyone making risky financial decisions. Here's what is not confirmed yet. Exact payment date. Unknown when Congress will vote Unknown whether dependents will receive extra. Unknown IRS processing timeline. Unknown whether paper checks or debit cards will be used. Unknown the final income rules. Still being drafted whether the amount becomes higher than $2,000. Unknown. So please, 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 do not depend on this money for urgent bills yet. Stay prepared. Stay patient. Stay realistic. What could still happen? A few scenarios are possible. Scenario 1. Congress approves a plan quickly. Checks could go out sometime in 2025 if the bill is prioritized. Scenario 2. Congress delays it. Approval could take months. Scenario 3. Amount changes. Maybe $2,000 becomes $2,500 or $3,000, or stays at $2,000. Scenario 4. Rules tighten or loosen. Income limits could shift slightly. Scenario 5. Congress rejects it. Always possible, depending on votes. But here's the key. Trump repeating this plan so often means he plans to push it hard. Momentum is real. What you should do right now. Here's the simple action plan you should follow, step by step. Step 1. File your taxes. Even if you only live on Social Security, file your return. The IRS needs your info on file to send money. Step 2. Update your address. If you moved or changed apartments, update your address with IRS SSA, Social Security Administration, a VA Veterans Affairs, USPS. Step 3. Use direct deposit. It is the fastest and safest method. Step 4. Know your income. Add all sources. Social Security, SSI, SSDI, VA, wages, small jobs, interest. If your total is under $100,000, you qualify. Step 5. Beware scams. Very important. The government will never call you asking for bank info. The government will never ask for fees. You do not apply anywhere. If you're eligible, it comes automatically. Step 6. Stay updated. Watch official updates, not rumors. Why this plan is popular with everyday Americans. Let me explain this gently and honestly. Americans aren't asking for luxury. People just want breathing room. Groceries are high. Gas is high. Rent is high. Insurance is high. Utilities are high. Meanwhile, incomes are flat. So when people hear, foreign countries will help fund a $2,000 check for Americans, they feel relieved. It feels like someone is finally saying, hey, we see you. We know life is expensive. Here's something to help. For seniors, veterans, people with disabilities, families, and workers, $2,000 is not a lottery. It's stable. That's why this plan has momentum. The human impact, real-life examples. Let's talk about real situations. A senior living on $1,300 Social Security. $2,000 means 2 months of groceries. A veteran with disabilities. $2,000 means catching up on medical bills. A single mom with 2 kids. $2,000 means fixing the car to get to work. A couple living paycheck to paycheck. $2,000 means paying rent on time. A disabled individual. $2,000 means medication that insurance won't cover. A family working 2 jobs and still struggling. $2,000 means starting a small emergency fund. These are not luxury stories. They are human stories. Why Trump believes this will work. Trump said something very simple. He said, we are taking in trillions through tariffs. If that is true, then his logic is, tariffs bring money from other countries. That money goes to Americans in $2,000 checks. The leftover money pays national debt. He calls it a dividend, like America paying its citizens. Whether you agree or disagree, That is the vision behind the plan. Simple timeline, what to expect next. Here is the realistic, simple timeline. 1. Official policy draft, coming soon. The detailed version is still being finalized. 2. Congress debate, required. This part could be fast or slow. 3. Final vote required. The bill must pass. 4. IRS setup, 4 to 12 weeks. This takes time. 5. Payment sent, date unknown. Could be fast. Could be slow. But progress is clearly happening. What not to do. Please listen carefully here. Do not skip paying bills assuming the money is coming. Do not give personal info to scammers. Do not assume the payment date. Do not think this is guaranteed until Congress approves it. Do not believe rumors online. Stay grounded. Stay cautious. Stay informed. Final words. Friends, here's where we stand. Trump has officially announced a plan. He has confirmed the $2,000 amount. He repeated it multiple times. Low-income and middle-income Americans qualify. Seniors, veterans, and disability recipients are included. There is real momentum behind this, but there is no official payment date yet. Your job is simple. File taxes, update information, use direct deposit. Stay alert for scams, wait for official confirmation. We are in the early stages, but this is the most serious version of this proposal so far. America is going through a lot. Families need help. Seniors deserve relief. And this plan, if approved, could provide exactly that. I will be here every step of the way. Whenever there is a new update, a vote, a signing, a timeline, anything, I will bring it straight to you in simple, clear English. Thank you for spending your time with me today. You are not alone. We are navigating this together. Stay safe, stay prepared, and stay hopeful. I'll see you in the next update.